Civil Service Exam Math Reviewer number 49 and 50. So, i-post nyo muna. Try nyo sagutan bago panoodin ang solution ko. Okay, so number 49, in a certain field, a farmer planted 105 seeds, of which 84 sprouted. What percent of the seeds failed to sprout? Ayan. So, pag kinukuha natin yung percent, ang gagawin lang natin dito, kukunin natin yung percent ng seeds failed. So, ang formula natin, failed over the total. Ayan. Kapag kuha ng percent, laging i-divide lang sa total. So, i-analyze natin ang problem natin. A farmer planted 105 seeds. So, yan yung total, 105 seeds. 105, ito yung total. Okay? So, tapos, of which 84 is sprouted. So, 84, ito yung sprouted. Ang hinahanap natin, what percent of the seeds failed to sprout? Eh di, ito yung failed to sprout. Kunin lang natin. Para makuha natin yung failed, eh di, subtract lang natin. 105 minus 84. So, ang magiging sagot dito, 5 minus 4, 1, 10 minus 8 is 2. So, merong 21 failed to sprout. So, para kuhanin yung percent, eh di, failed over total lang ito. So, magiging expression natin, 21 divided by the total, 105. Okay, so pwede i-lowest term muna natin ito, 21 at 105, or pwede i-divide nyo na lang, i-divide na lang natin ito manually. So ito yung another solution, i-divide na lang natin manually, 21 divided by 105. Tingin tayo sa choices para mabilis nating masagutan. So dagdag tayo ng dalawang 0. Decimal dito, 21 mas maliit sa 105, so automatic ito ay 0. 210 divided by 105. So 105 plus 105, 210 na, no? So therefore, ito na ay 2. 2 times 105, that is equal to 210. Okay, pag sinubtract 0 na, kopyahin na lang yung natirang 0. The answer is 0.20 in percent, that is equal to 20%. Letter C ang magiging sagot natin. Or another solution, 25 over 100, i-lowest term lang natin ito. Saan pwedeng i-divide ito parehas? Pwedeng i-divide parehas sa 7. Pero kung hindi agad natin nakuha yung 7, pwede sa 3. Dahil obviously, divisible ito sa 3. Pag dinivide natin parehas sa 3, ang magiging sagot natin dito, 21 divided by 3, 7. 105 divided by 3, ito ay magiging, pag dinivide natin, 105 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3, that is 9. So that is 9. Subtract natin 1, bring down 5. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So therefore, 7 over 35. Tapos pwede pa ulit nating i-lowest term, i-divide natin parehas sa 7. So pag dinivide parehas sa 7, magiging 7 divided by 7 is 1. 35 divided by 7 is 5. Tapos tandaan kapag nagko-convert tayo sa percent, yung denominator gawin nating 100. Pwedeng gawing 100 yung 5, di ba? Para maging 100 yung 5 times 20 lang. And the numerator times 20 din. So therefore, 1 times 20 is 20, 5 times 20 is 100. Therefore, 20 over 100 or that is equal to 20%. So kapag fraction ang ginamit natin, ganito yung solution natin, 20%, 20% pa rin, or another solution ay i-divide lang natin manually. 0.20 is equivalent to 20%. Okay, so next number, number 50. A merchant made a profit of 10,200 for the first year and 12,444 for the second year. Find the percent of increase in profit. So, formula for percent increase. So, ang formula ng percent increase ay equal lang sa, isubtract lang natin yung increase dito. Or, ayan, ito yung a merchant made a profit of 10,200. Ito yung magiging old natin for the first year, and ito yung increase, 12,444 for the second year. So itong una, ito yung magiging old, ito yung isa yung new. So ang formula natin sa percent increase, new minus old, divided by old lagi. Tandaan, pag nagkukuha tayo ng percent increase or percent decrease, laging yung denominator natin yung old. Tapos itong numerator, basta isubtract natin yung mas malaki, isubtract natin yung mas maliit. So therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng 12,444, yung mas malaking number. Ito yon, 12,444. Isubtract natin yung mas mababang number, 10,200. Tapos, ang i-divide natin lagi yung old, yung unang value. So, 10,200. So, 10,200. So, therefore, ang magiging sagot na natin, tapos i-convert na natin sa percent yan, subtract lang natin manually, 12,444 minus 10,200. So, magiging sagot dito, bring down lang natin yung 44. 2 minus 4 is 2. and then 12 minus 10 is 2. So therefore, mayroon na tayong 2,244. Divide natin sa 10,200. Okay? So i-divide lang natin manually yan para makuha na natin yung percent. So 2,244 divided by 10,200. Mas maliit kaya dagdag tayo ng dalawang zero. Laging dalawang zero kapag percent ang hinahanap. Okay? So mas maliit ito, so automatic zero. Kunin natin yung sumunod na zero, 22,440 divided by 10,000. Edi automatic 2 na ito. So 2 times 10,200, that is 20,400. Okay, and then subtract natin 0 na ito, bring 4 minus 0 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, 22 minus 20, that is 2. Bring down yung 0, ayun, eksakto na. 20,400 divided by 10,200, another 2. So pag minultiply, 20,400 pag sinubtract 0 na. So therefore, in decimal, 0.22 in percent, that is equal to 22%. Move lang ng dalawa, put the percent symbol, or multiply by 100%. So therefore, the answer is letter D, 22%. Follow for more. Sa mga naghahanap po ng murang civil service exam review, ito po yung offer ko sa inyo. 99 pesos lang po, all in na po ito. Meron tayong 500 slots na available. Ito po yung mga inclusion niya. 10 days math and logic tutorial via Zoom. Online po ito ha. So ang schedule na itong 10 days, ito po. Ayan, math and logic. 7 to 9 p.m. po lahat ito. MWF po ito. So July 6, integers, PEMDAS, GCF, and LCM. July 8, fractions and decimals. July 10, law of exponents and radicals and unit conversion. July 13, number series and number analogy. July 15, basic algebra. July 17, percentage, ratio, and proportion. July 20, word problems. July 22, data interpretation. July 24, logical reasoning. And July 27, abstract reasoning. So, madadaanan po natin lahat ng mga math and logic. Meron din tayong Google Forms reviewer sa ibang subjects kagaya ng verbal ability, analytical ability, general info. Marami rin tayong mga 150 item na mock test. Then may only replay din po tayo ng past session. Ito pong mga Zoom meetings natin, recorded po yan sa exclusive na FB group natin. So ano pong inaantay nyo? Mag-message lang po kayo sa akin dito sa aking FB RJ Enseñado.